I'm the volunteer coordinator at the university, and my role is to promote and develop volunteering opportunities for university students. So we link in with a range of different local and national volunteering organisations and community groups to try and encourage students to participate in volunteering. Volunteering really is quite a personal issue and a personal thing for people to get involved in. There are many benefits to volunteering, and one of them is sort of the ability to develop employability skills, which I think is really important for students whilst they're at university. But a lot of our students get involved in volunteering because of the a personal link perhaps with a charity such as cancer research or something that's affected them on a personal basis. But the most important thing is to be able to enjoy volunteering, because if you don't enjoy it, then you're not going to be committed to taking part in it. So most of all, I'd say have fun and enjoy it. We've got an online website, www.volunteers.co.uk, and all of our organisations, partner organisations, register on the website, and students can also register on there and then search for opportunities on the website. So we have over 300 opportunities available, and also from that we're able to send volunteers information via email newsletters about new opportunities or events that are going on throughout the university and right throughout the year. So there's a lot of things that actually take place in terms of volunteering on campus, so it's not necessarily about going out into the community. There are lots of things for people to get involved in to make it as easy as possible, really.
I'm part of a few networks within Middlesbrough with working for the voluntary and charity sector, and at one of the meetings Jen Villiers approached me and explained what Volunteers was about, obviously getting University of Teesside students involved in volunteering and realise the benefits. And from there I thought, this is something I want to get involved with. About last September we've had around 20 volunteers involved with our project, and as we only have enough money for one worker, we've had obviously 20 volunteers which have enhanced the work with children and enabled us to access 500 children from around the local area. So it is a remarkable thing that so many people will give up the time to give these children a better start. So we've gained an awful lot of volunteering hours. Yes, I'm an ex-Teesside Uni student myself with a psychology degree. When you get your degree, brilliant. The world is a very competitive place. There is loads of people wanting the same job. So if you can show your CV with an hour, 2 hours, however many, volunteering each week, you've got the experience to back up your degree. Obviously you've got the theory, which is brilliant, but it's a different place when you get into the world of work. So anyone who's thinking about volunteering, do it. It is an amazing thing, and you should be proud of yourself. You already are, and you should be thinking about it if you're not.
The role is a school-wide role for School of Arts and Media, which means that from the volunteer people, information comes via email or telephone or letter to me, and my job is to link with people in the office in the employability suite. Do you know about that, on the 5th floor? I'll tell you about that in a sec. My role really is to coordinate the activities that come in across the school, so that, for instance, if something comes in that's relevant to media, I have a contact in media that I can pass it on to, knowing that they will then make sure that the students have access, or even the staff for that matter, the students have access to the information about what's out there. We have student volunteers who work in the employability suite. We have what's called a VIP, who's a student from history, and a VIP is the volunteers impact person. They sort of work in the same role as me, but with the students more in mind. I think anything that you can put on your CV that enhances what you've done on the course is of value. Jobs are probably really quite hard to get nowadays within the design profession, so anything that you can have on your CV to enhance it is really useful, I think. Particularly, so some students want to go into teaching, so if we can get a volunteering activity within a school, which involves them dealing with the pupils at the school, that can go on the CV, and it's an added benefit for any application process that they might go into. That's a good one, because lots of people don't know have that role, and it's difficult to publicise it. One of the things that I'm doing this Friday actually is meeting with the head of the administrative block of the school and the student volunteer, and we're going to try and coordinate promoting volunteering in general, promoting the three of us as key members of the team, but also promoting to the student body in general that these things are out there, because I don't think every student knows about them, even though it's on Blackboard and it's publicised quite heavily.